Welcome back to Proverbs 31 Live. Today we're talking about when others hear you speak. What do they hear? John 1:37 says, "And the two disciples heard him speak, and they followed Jesus." There's two disciples here that have been with John the Baptist, and in verse 36, John says, "Behold, the Lamb of God," because this was his ministry. He was preparing the way for the Messiah to come. Because of his declaration, the two disciples that were following him left him to follow Christ, which is what John wanted. He said, I am not Christ. I'm not the one you're looking for. So, just like these disciples, just like John's declaration, when others hear you speak, what do they hear? What is their response? Do they want to follow Christ based on your words? In verses 45 and 46, Philip tells Nathanael that they have found Christ. And Nathanael asks if any good thing can come out of Nazareth. And Philip's reply is, "Come and see." Nathanael, in fact, goes to see, and he also declares that Jesus is the Son of God. Are you inviting others to come and see? Especially in this Christmas season, it's so easy to start a conversation about the Lord, about Christmas, about why he came. Are you inviting others to come and see? Are you inviting them to know the Lord, the Messiah that you worship? Christ is worthy of our praise, of our speech, of our conversations being directed to him. He's worthy of our witness. In chapter 1 of John, we learn a few things about him. Jesus is the Word. He is eternal. He is God. He is light. He gives power for us to become the sons of God when we believe on his name. This is the adoption of sons. He was made flesh and dwelt among us. He is the only begotten of the Father. He's full of grace and truth. He is the Lamb that takes away the sin of the world. That was John's message. He fulfilled every prophecy that was ever spoken about him, even hundreds and hundreds of years before. He is the Messiah. He is the King of Israel. So I just want to remind you today that he is worthy of our praise, of our adoration. He's worthy of our worship. He's worthy of our witness. It's up to us to tell others about Jesus. They need to come and see. They need to know who he is. So during this Christmas season, I hope that you will enjoy the holiday. But I want you to remember why we get to enjoy this holiday. It's all because of Christ. He came as Emmanuel, God with us. He didn't have to, but he did. He chose to. So let that be your source of joy this holiday season, and let this be the topic of our conversations, that we bring Christ into our conversations, into our gatherings, and remind others who he is and that he is worthy. Until next time, stay in the Word, stay close to the shepherd, and let him lead you in paths of righteousness.